willkommen zurück das mal Let's Play in Greedfall, wie immer noch. Ich habe mich dafür entschieden, den Heiler hier in der Region zu nehmen, also von dem Dorf. Ich weiß jetzt natürlich nie, wo die sind. Ja, die haben jetzt die Wachleute da getriggert. Das letzte Mal waren die viel zu stark.
All these blue-bloods, they aren't worth tuppence. Bit of poison on my brain. And let's go!
Wir versuchen das so schnellstmöglich zu dem Dorf zu gelangen, wo wir da hin sollen. Ich sehe da hinten sogar noch Fertigkeitsstein oder irgendeinen Artstein. Bin mir jetzt nicht sicher. Ach, ausgerechnet die Gegner, ihren Feier und Feuer, die kann man auch nicht mehr so platt. Ist kein spezieller Stein, einfach nur so ein Stein. Da unten ist das Dorf, da gehen wir jetzt auch hin. Haben wir auf dieser Übersichtskarte sieht man ja gar nichts, ne? Ich glaube, ich war da unten noch nie so lang gegangen. Ja, waren auch nicht. Und das ist wirklich oft hier. Das ist der Reisepunktstein. Sonst... Da unten wahrscheinlich nur ein Lager. Mal gucken, ob die uns freiwillig die Hilfe geben oder ob wir sie uns nehmen müssen.
Quest! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Denegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tien, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. turn them away from
Stimmt.
us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded, but the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Okay, dann gehen wir nämlich jetzt direkt los und denke ich, suchen wir mal alle Heiler auf. Wieso liegt hier Munition rum? Die haben ja nicht mal Munition. Oder?
Yes? Do you need my help with...
I just have a few questions.
I understand.
Could you tell me more about Katasak?
The Tiern. He is the best healer on the island. He is very concerned about oil.
Okay, weißt du was? Das lassen wir
I
jetzt
have to
mal.
go.
Das ist mir jetzt doch zu viel Gelaber. Wir gehen einfach mal raus und gucken, was die Nachbarschaft so vor sich herbringt.
Good day. Are you the master
Meister
hunter?
Jäger.
Beortir to Madren, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasak spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I must be going.
Okay. Steht hier zwar so, aber ich sehe die jetzt gar nicht. Ja, vielleicht sind sie ja hier oben irgendwo. Oh, ein alter Tempel. finde die jetzt hier irgendwo. Aber ganz so leicht scheint es wohl doch nicht zu sein. Die auf die Schnelle zu finden. Die sind schon wieder irgendwo im Dorf verteilt, was weiß ich. Das Dorf ist ja nicht gerade klein, ne? Alter. Soll dir noch was fragen, oder was? Ich dachte, hier ist schon alles durchgestellt.
Oi.
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are not... I believe I can... And how would I...
You must wait.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying that.
I must be going. Kadazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlans have built their nests. Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
I must leave now.
Ach, Mist, jetzt habe ich den falschen Knopf gedrückt.
Do you have any?
Not... Your sister. What does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlans were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No. No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlans. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. I must leave now.
Do you have any news?
Not yet. Could you tell me anything? The one who was I'm going to have to... Tell me about... I must leave now.
Jetzt gucken wir mal, ob wir die andere Person finden, die wir noch ansprechen sollen. Ja. Moment, warte, war da noch was? Da ist er ja schon.
Good day. My name is Desar Day, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Klingt irgendwie nicht wie so ein typischer
Did your
Fall,
brother
den ich
have
jetzt
any
erwartet hätte.
enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful... He didn't get along particularly well with the master hunter, but perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them.
That could be a lead.
He has been, but he don't...
What?
Ich schlag das jetzt hier mal weiter, weil
I
eigentlich
must
nur
believe
bla bla bla. Ist da lang? Ja, da lang und dann hier das Tal runter. Gut, gehen wir da mal lang.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
The ideal moment. We must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate!
Das kann man ja nicht umstoßen.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Das erste Netz hat man schon mal zerstört. Jetzt gehe ich zu den Missionaren. Ist der jetzt auch nicht so weit weg? Das ist richtig gesehen, ob du uns das direkt da runter. Hier müssten wir jetzt theoretisch auf ein Lager stoßen. Dann sieht hier anders aus. Davon haben wir auch schon einen Lagerpunkt, dann gehen wir da direkt mal hin. So. Jetzt gehen wir weiter. Zu den Missionaren. Ich hoffe, ich kann hier runter. Ah ja, hier waren wir schon mal in die Tundra gelaufen. Das war schon ein Weilchen her, aber wir waren schon mal da lang. Da sind doch nur ein paar Beeren. Nichts zu viel. Ich nenne sie jetzt mal Beeren, weiß ich nicht, was das heißt. Ein großer ist dabei. Aber ein großer fertig. Hier haben wir jetzt eben nicht gesehen, da liegt ein Buch. Auf dem Weg nach Osten, bla 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 bla. Erleuchtete mit mir beistehen. So. Schön und gut. Toll. Jetzt habe ich Information. Das sind sie ja, die Missionare.
Good day. I am the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide
Verlorene
them so
Seelen,
that
die
they
sind
might
jetzt seit
receive the
Jahrhunderten hier
revelation.
und haben seit jeher so gelebt, wie sie
perfect
gelebt haben, und
village,
jetzt müssen die unbedingt
Eden,
bekehrt werden?
where they might discover peace.
Komisch, das klingt so ein bisschen nach dem Christentum im
They can
Mittelalter.
receive divine teachings and join the illuminated chosen people.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is
das
only
klingt so, als
one
ob
way
ihr
to
das
truly make
verursacht
these
hättet.
attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over
Ich
every
glaube, ich hätte
dwelling.
meinen Charakter kurz wechseln sollen, wa?
I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to
Ich habe auch eine
force
Idee,
these
wie wir das machen.
missionaries
Ich
to
gehe mal
leave.
zurück zum Lager
Perhaps
und
searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them.
Druckmittel, wir brauchen kein Druckmittel, wir brauchen unser politisches Genie. Also da oben ist dann wahrscheinlich noch ein Nest. Ne, vermisste Dorfbewohner finden. Da gehen wir gleich hin, aber wir wechseln erstmal den Nauten gegen den Bischof. War das Bischof von Blablabla? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ich guck mal. Gefährten sammeln, genau. So. Ach, ist der fest oder was? So kann ich nur hier. kann ich ja nur sie noch aus der Gruppe entfernen. Na gut. So, dann gehen wir mit... Ups, was habe ich das gedrückt? Ach, keine Ahnung. Jetzt gehen wir nochmal zurück und gucken, ob wir vielleicht mit ein wenig diplomatischer Hilfe zu überreden, dass sie abbauen.
One more thing.
Yes?
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that... No, my child.
I must go.
Funktioniert nicht. Ja, okay. Gut, dann gehe ich erstmal rauf und befreie die Dorfbewohner und so. Vielleicht will ich das irgendwie anders differenzieren sollen oder so. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich laufe jetzt auf der Seite rüber, weil auf der anderen Seite sind, glaube ich, nochmal geflügelte Kreaturen, also Kämpfe. Ich habe da unten gerade was gesehen, ich weiß es gar nicht was. Ah, guck mal, Fischerkörbe. Ein paar Fischerboote. Boote? Bei dem Wellengang? Okay. Leider liegt hier nichts rum. Damit gehen wir einfach mal weiter. Jetzt sagt nicht, ich komme von der Position hier nicht da weiter. Das wäre ärgerlich. Tatsächlich. Okay, dann müssen wir doch wohl rüber. Da waren wir schon mal lang gegangen. Wer sich noch erinnert. Für eine andere Quest. Schon länger
This is
her.
one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy.
Ah. Da sind noch mehr Nester, die sie zerstören soll. Hier ist eins, was wir treffen. Aber ein kleineres Nest.
Only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must save the Donegad.
Wenn du abends da.
Poison on my blade, and let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Na, würdest du wohl bitte... So. Ein weiteres Nest zerstört. Jetzt machen wir mal weiter nach oben. 1 von 3. 2 von 3. Genau, das ist richtig. Hier waren ja noch diese Geflügelten. Gott sei Dank sind die jetzt keine Gegner mehr für uns. Obwohl die Gegnerauswahl in sich doch recht begrenzt ist, wenn ich so denke. Da ist ja eigentlich kaum eine Auswahl. Ne? Also hier, hier haben wir noch einen Bosskampf gehabt. Was jetzt nicht wichtig ist. jeden Fall anspruchsvoller Kampf. Oh, wir haben ziemlich durch. Die Krypta des Waldes. Okay, sammeln wir mal auf. So, okay. Zwischendrin sogar noch mal einen Bosskampf gemacht. Ist okay. Was haben wir da? Ist das auch ein Lagerbereich? Gut. Dann gehen wir jetzt zum Lagerbereich. Zwei von 3 Lagerbereiche haben wir entdeckt. Da oben haben wir jetzt das mit den vermissten Dorfbewohnern und hier haben wir noch mal ein paar von diesen Krabbelfiechern. Verteidigung. Ich glaube, die sind einfach nur 2 Turtelteufel, die sich hier oben hinverzogen haben oder so.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Ich soll jetzt die Umgebung durchsuchen. Ich sehe jetzt hier leider gar nichts. Was war das? Schon wieder so ein Fehler. Kamerafehler, ich weiß es nicht. Wo die denn hin sein?
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenman the hunter spoke of.
Da einfach so durch.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Alas, some of my brothers and sisters are blinded by our mission to convert the natives. Believe me, this is as horrifying to me as it is to you.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Wir sollen jetzt zurück in ins Dorf gehen? Wieso das denn? Ich dachte, hier gibt's noch was. Okay. Sind hier nicht noch mehr Gegner? Oder war das dieses einige Team da? Und dann nochmal diese Blättermäuse, aber die sind ja eigentlich keine Gegner. Drüben auf der anderen Seite ist noch ein Nest, da gehen wir noch schnell hin. Das ist ja nicht weit, das ist ja eigentlich direkt von da vorne aus. Nur noch über die Brücke. Wo war denn die Brücke noch gleich? Die war doch ein bisschen weiter unten, oder? Da. Dann können wir nämlich vom Lager aus direkt ins Dorf reisen. Kleineren sind wir.
The ideal moment.
Oh, das geht schnell.
I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Frag, wo die bleiben. Nochmal die kleineren Frauen. Okay, ist den Zauberer dabei, der fickt die weg wie nix. Hier haben wir sogar einen Fertigkeitsstein. Gar nicht. Fertigkeitspunkte kann ich immer gut gebrauchen. So, jetzt haben wir alle zerstört. Jetzt, ich guck mal jetzt gerade mal bei den Quest. Informiere die Familienopfer und vertreibe die Missionare haben wir noch. Dafür müssen wir erstmal ein Druckmittel finden, ne? Aber wir können trotzdem erstmal nochmal zurückgehen. Um die Familienmitglieder zu informieren. Und anschließend gucken wir dann nochmal weiter. Kann ja gar nicht so Kurzstrecken reisen. Okay, wir sehen uns dann einfach da. So, wir sind auch gleich da. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass es hier drin so Lagerkammern gab. Das ist mir eben nicht aufgefallen. Gut, reden wir erstmal mit seinem Bruder.
Well, Onolmanawi, have you found my brother?
I
Ja.
found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
Andevushtire. May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Jetzt müssen wir der Schwester leider noch mitteilen, dass auch ihre Schwester es nicht geschafft hat, zu überleben.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes.
Ja.
I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onolmanawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its
Das habe
purpose.
ich ganz vergessen.
It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more Onolmanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great tenland of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The more they speak,
Have you-
Der erzählt mir dasselbe
I
wie
must be
eben.
going.
Wo muss ich jetzt hin? Hä? Vertreibe die Missionare, habe ich immer noch die Aufgabe. Okay. Naja. Damit beende ich erstmal dieses Video und ich schaue dann morgen danach weiter. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Da lasst mal ein Like, ein Abo, einen Kommentar, wie ihr gerade lustig seid. Und damit erstmal tschüss.